Oh, here we go, boys. Here we go. Let's go. Let's go.
Defeat the enemy
Let's
before
get
your
it,
reinforcements
let's get
are
it.
spent.
Oh, man.
Got a sniper on the left.
Oh, Rick and Morty one?
Paris.
Rogue explosive seeker mine detected.
Bro, you really just get rocked like that? Wow. These boys are just gonna get slapped like that?
Chris?
Left side, left side, left side. Paris.
An agent needs assistance. Agent
Where are you
down.
at?
Behind. Skittles, behind.
Rogue seeker mine detected.
Easy, baby.
Right
Easy.
side, right side, right side. Fuck.
Thanks.
Paris.
Vital signs critical.
Oh, no, no, no.
Agent incapacitated.
Oh, I just sniped
Agent
my clan leader. I feel so bad.
Great.
Oh, fire ride.
Rogue firefly
Oh, man, we're so
detected.
far. 6-1, baby.
An agent needs assistance. Boost now active.
Come on, get that boost.
Agent down. The enemy is acquiring the boost.
Oh, no, no, no.
Immediate
No,
medical
there's
assistance
4 dudes there. Ah, should have waited.
is needed. The boost is being taken by the
Damn.
enemy.
Damn.
And the enemy has
6 and 2,
acquired the
baby.
boost.
Paris.
Rogue explosive seeker mine detected. An agent needs assistance.
Oh, behind.
Oh, no, no.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
I got 2. I got 2.
Agent out of action.
Ah,
Agent deceased.
dang it. I just.
Oh, fuck.
So much jamming. Gotta be kidding.
Agent down.
Oh.
System curtailed. System restored.
Skills cover. Go.
Gotta be up top.
An agent needs assistance.
I sent a specialization supply drop your way.
System malfunctioning.
Come on.
System reactivated.
That's it. GG's, boys. GG's. Come on.
Supply drop being claimed by
Come on.
Photos.
The specialization supply drop was just picked up by a friendly.
Man, I shouldn't have even died that much, but it's all good.
Rogue seeker mine detected. Rogue explosive seeker mine detected.
Rotating around the middle
Rogue
group.
steamer hive detected.
The fight is halfway done. There are no more rogue reinforcements.
Oh,
Eliminate
no.
whoever's left.
Photos.
No, no.
Agent down.
You don't have many reinforcements left.
Boost about to come online.
GG's, boys. Oh,
Victory is
man.
yours.
Easy
Good
work.
job.
Heroes, come on, DZ. Conflict player is all new.
Easy, baby. Easy. Damn, 15 kills, baby. Oh, no. So the primary weapon on this bad boy is the Police M4. If you guys know me, you guys watch me play, you know when I do run the Link laser pointer, which you need a long rail barrel, I always run the Police M4 because of the high damage, the high RPM, and we can put a 50 round mag on there. So on this build with 1.1 million armor, we're at 92.8 thousand damage, 850 RPM with a 50 round mag. We'd have assault rifle, health damage, and damage to targets out of cover almost maxed out. And then obviously I'm going to run in sync because this is going to give me an additional 30% weapon damage when I have skill damage hitting and I have my weapon damage hitting, because it doubles, right? So that's a lot of damage that I'm getting just on this build alone. Now I do run crit chance on every single piece, and then the 20 round mag, and then obviously the Link laser pointer that you get from the Technician Clown that triggers spotter to proc. So this is one piece you probably noticed we switched around. I am running the Cheska mask. This gives us that 10% crit chance. We have weapon damage, critical hit damage, crit chance on here, and then critical hit damage. Yes, it's a god roll piece, and it's one of my favorite. On this build, we were able to improve our critical hit damage by 13%. So you'll see how much we have, and it's 13% more than the last time I put this spotter build out. So for the chest, we are running the Fenris chest. This gives us that 10% assault rifle damage. We have weapon damage on here, critical hit damage, critical hit chance, and critical hit damage mod. Now, as you can see, I have 3 optimization symbols. That means it wasn't God rolled. I took the time, I maxed it out because it was exactly what I was looking for. Now we have spotter on here, amplifies total weapon damage and skill damage by 15% to pulsed enemies. And that's why the Link laser pointer is crucial in this, because I don't have to run a pulse. I can run a striker drone, allow that to hit. It's going to proc in sync. Spotter is going to kick in because I'll be aiming at the enemy. You know, a lot of damage we're getting for that drone and for my weapon itself. Now the piece I did switch here is the holster. So the holster and mask are where I swapped it out. So ideally I had a Walker and Harris piece on the last one and I switched that out. I decided to go with this. We have 170,000 armor, we have critical hit damage, critical hit chance, and then a critical hit damage mod. So with the improvised holster, you're able to get a mod slot versus having that talent slot there, and that's where I'm able to get that extra critical hit damage on this build. And the good thing about this is you will 100% be able to get this. All you have to do is craft this. Now, getting the lucky rolls is where you get lucky. Like I was lucky enough to get 170,000 armor roll. So when I rolled it, that rolled there, and that was perfect, exactly what I was looking for. So then I put critical hit chance, critical hit damage. Sorry, I put critical hit damage on there. I maxed out the crit chance, and then I had a crit hit damage mod. And I'll show you guys where you guys can get that. So right here at the crafting station, if you go over here, you go over to your holsters, you should see it down here on this one right here. So you'll see the regular branded sets, you'll see the gear sets, and then you'll see the other. Now you do have to end up getting this blueprint, and I believe this just comes from control point. You know how you get blueprints from control points, and that's where you're gonna want to get it. And you just want to keep crafting this over and over and over until you get it. It's gonna cost you 979 credits, 36 poly, 26 electronics, and then protective fabric 60. And then you just keep crafting it over and over until you get this. So for the knee pads, we have the Fox Parrot knee pads. Those are gonna be weapon damage, damage to targets out of cover, and then critical hit damage. We're not worried about the rifle damage, but we want that multiplicative damage to targets out of cover, and that's what we're able to hit even harder with this build. For the contractor gloves, we have armor on here, we have damage to armor, and then we have critical hit damage. Just like the knee pads, the damage to armor is multiplicative, and that's what we're looking for. Now, if you guys don't have an armor rolled contractor gloves, you guys can put weapon damage on here, and then just make sure you have armor rolled on at least 2 pieces on this build. For the backpack, we have the Grupo Sombra backpack with 15% critical hit damage. We have weapon damage, critical hit chance, critical hit damage, and a critical hit damage mod. And then we have vigilance, increasing total weapon damage by 25%. Now, when you do take damage, it disables this buff by 4 seconds. So as long as vigilance is proc, that is where you're going to be hitting the maximum you can with this build. And then when you have everything proc, it's just pretty impressive. If we look at the stats, 54% crit chance, 180% crit damage, 75% headshot damage, 8% armor damage, 10% damage, 18% damage to targets out of cover, which you guys don't see on here, 20% health damage, and that's where all the damage for this build is coming. And it's very impressive, and I think a lot of you guys will enjoy it. So if you guys have any questions with this build, hey, let me know down in the comment section. I'm gonna wrap up the video here. Appreciate the support, appreciate the love. See you in the next one. Hey, nothing but skills out.